Welcome to my channel, Twofold Odyssey. How are you all doing today? It's a little sunny day. Huh. Talk about being a sunny day and it changes weather and it is nice all over. But anyway, it has been a very hot ride until now. As you can see from the title, I am today traveling towards Nagarjuna Sagar and then to my hometown Guntur. So I just wanted to post the video until Nagarjuna Sagar because it is one of the one-day trips that you can do in if you're in Hyderabad. So I am somewhere near Ibrahimpatnam right now. I just had my lunch. Although my plan was to start from Hyderabad at around 3:30, but yeah, once I sleep, no alarms can actually wake me up. I've set up close to 12 alarms and they were snoozing, but yeah, there I was lying on the bed until 9 a.m. So I started at around 10:30-ish, and it was very trafficy. I stay in almost the opposite side of the city. I had to come all the way from over there, and by the time I reached highway, it was too sunny and I was already sweaty. I was hungry. I thought I'll have a small break before I start off with the ride. So far I have done close to 75 kilometers, and I think I have more 120 odd kilometers to cover. Planning to travel to Nagarjuna Sagar, please be mindful that it is a one-day trip. There won't be much of a good decent stays that you are looking for, stuff like that. So that's one thing. And as far as the road goes, it's I think mostly single lane state highway, but the roads are pretty good. And let's see how long it takes. As far as the time goes, I've like I told, I've started somewhere close to 10:30, 10:45, and I have taken more than 1 hour break actually, because the place where I stopped, the food wasn't ready and I had to wait. Overall, the ride was pretty simple, straightforward, and nothing much on the left or right to see. Just a plain, simple road. It is a ride of almost close to 3-4 hours because it's a single lane highway. The distance from Hyderabad would be somewhere close to 150 to 180 kilometers depending on where you stay once again. Until now, I've seen something like dhabas and all the places, no tolls whatsoever up until now, excluding the ORR because I can't be allowed on the ORR, but I don't know how the toll and what it takes from wherever you go. But once you hit the highway itself, there are no tolls. It's pretty much a single lane highway. I've traveled more than 100 odd kilometers right now on this highway. I just approached the toll gate. This is the first toll gate I have come across until now so far. I think I'm close to 30 kilometers away from Nagarjuna Sagar, and this is the first toll booth that I have got. So yeah. This is for large and oversized vehicles. These are the Nagarjuna Sagar Hill twisties and the guard section. So this basically is once again the territory or the border for both Telangana and Andhra states. So you can see a lot of difference in the culture, and you can see a lot of mixed culture going on here. Um, People rely on both the sides over here to get their livelihood. Pretty hot actually. Today is pretty hot. Sure sir, thank you.
So after going through a lot of struggle, I am on the broken bridge. I just hope it doesn't fall down. Walking, the bike is hard to work. All my luggage, everything over there. That's a beautiful Nagarjuna Sagar Dam. Right now, it's very hot. And as I could collect from the local lights, it haven't rained since a long time. And they're still awaiting the monsoon. So that explains why everything is so dry. It's quite windy, although it is hot, and I am in the middle of nowhere on a broken bridge. I don't feel that hot because of all the wind that's hitting me, but otherwise I would have been alone.
That seems to be the check post for Andhra border. Number one bullshit guy. I do have a day job, I work, so finding time between the work to travel and as well make the video content and upload gets a little tricky, but nevertheless trying my best to get as good content as best roads possible. This is the boating point. Not today. Not the best roads to play around. I mean, if that guy has the ice over where the ice should be, or if the ice are shoved up somewhere else,
I just wanna stay in the sun where I find. I know it's hard sometimes. Pieces of peace in the sun's peace of mind. I know it's hard sometimes. Yeah, I think about the end just way too much.
There is
But it's fun to
fear of
fantasize.
monkeys, guys.
All my enemies who
So
wouldn't
in
wish
tourist
who I
places like
was.
this,
But it's fun
especially I don't
to
know what's with the waterfall and the monkeys, they tend to jump and take away your belongings. So be careful, don't carry any food, don't at least try to show your food. and enjoy it too much when you eat. Otherwise, you should be okay. So, view something like this. I thought there's a little trek to go check out, but I think they made a railing and I can't go beyond it. And they're charging 30 rupees here, 10 rupees to enter. That's a lot of money.
Metaphorically, I'm the man, but literally, I don't know what I do. I live for you, and that's hard to do. Even harder to say when you know it's not true. Even harder to write when you know that tonight there were people back home who tried talking to you, but then you ignore them still. All these questions, they're forming like, who would you live for? Who would you die for? And would you ever kill? I'm falling, so
This is Ethipotula waterfalls. There are two, and this one falls under Andhra Pradesh. There's one more that is in Telangana. Looks nice.
I've been thinking too much. 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 Help me. I've been thinking too much. I've been thinking too much. I've been thinking too much. Help me.
Looks like it's gonna rain on me. Yet another day, another rain, another rain. So my initial plan was only to go to Nagarjuna Sagar and then to head to Guntur, but I was able to get to Ethipotula waterfalls as well. I hope you guys get to enjoy the view. And if you're planning to head to Nagarjuna Sagar, you can as well throw in Ethipotula waterfalls, which is around another 5 to 10 kilometers. From there.
I've been thinking too much. Help me. I've been thinking too much. Help me. I've been thinking too much. I've been thinking too much. I've been thinking too much. Help me. I've been thinking too much. I've been thinking too much.
Stay tuned, guys, and thank you so much for tuning in once again, and you have a good one.